have. Excuse me. Let's just sit back and wait for the audience to come in. Live and let die. Been doing these live shows too goddamn long. Now let me just check my Twitter, see if that tweeted. I want to let everyone know I'm doing my show. Maximum exposure. Your social media. Social keeps you social. Oh God, let it live. That was a good tag. I like it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I forget, I'm British. I think I'm British. Welcome one and all to the magical, wonderful live show. Thank you, Danielle W. It is the 7th of March, and this is the show for that day, assigned to that day. There's a lot planned for today's live broadcast, a lot of advice and information, and hopefully some music. Thank you, Justine G. Live performances from Robbie Williams. Again. Thank you, Annabelle Cook 110. My favourite Anna Belcock robot. Thank you, Wenston. I'm eating my own hair. Thank you, Feline Kitty. Some fantastic usernames coming in tonight. Hi, hope you're doing okay, says Google Nile. I am doing okay. I'm having a really good day today. And I hope you are too. Let me know in the comments, what have you been up today? What time did you wake up in the morning? What have you had for your dinner? What are some of your thoughts and feelings? And what are your parents' credit card numbers? Let's talk about everything we've done today in the comments, and let's try and get a little bit of a dialogue going. 20 new viewers have joined this broadcast. I tip my hat to you. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Willkommen, if you're German. Guten Tag, if you're German. Welcome, if you are Iceland. Hello, nice to see you today, says Isa sincerely. Great to see you, and I sincerely mean that. For those of you who didn't get that, that was a play. It was kind of like a play on words of her username. But it's nice to see you all. 93 people are watching me on YouTube. If you are watching me on YouTube, hello. Namaste. But do be aware that if you are on YouTube, I won't be reading your comments because I'm currently broadcasting on YouNow.com. I mean, I don't know either. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should try YouTube Live. Seems like fun. Thank you, Return of the Living Shelley. I paused watching Prison Break for this, says the Vic Star. I recommend unpausing it and getting back to some high quality content. They use cameras for that kind of stuff. Hey it, Dana, welcome back. I've never watched Prison Break. It doesn't seem like my kind of show. Do you know what I mean? Where everybody says, oh, it's really clever, it's really clever. But the people who are telling you that are kind of stupid. So you kind of think, is it just a bit clever? And it, blew your mind because you're a pleb. I'm not saying you're a pleb, the Vic Star. I'm sure. I'm sure you're. You got the date right. I'm proud, says Justine G. Yes, the date today is the 7th. We're already one whole week down in March. How is everyone feeling about March? Is it been your favourite month? Is it been your least favourite month? And what have you all thought about some of the drama that went off in the YouTube community in the month of March? I'm just going to check my Twitters to see if I've got any more hate comments. Nope. I'm only on episode 2, to be honest, says the Vic Star. I do try avoid watching new shows because it's too much now. You know, I was about to get into The Sopranos the other day because that's on Now TV, but I kind of found myself realising that, I mean, I don't know how many hours of television that is. I was going to say 60, but it's probably more than that. You know, when you pick up a new show these days, you've really got to kind of put aside a lot of time. I mean, if I was just to Google, how long is The Sopranos? 86 episodes. Each episode is approximately 50 minutes long. Okay, so that's 86 episodes times 50 minutes equals 4,300 minutes. 4,300 minutes to hours is... Oh, it's loading. 4,300 minutes converted to hours is 71 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, 71 hours and 40 minutes is 2.9 days. So if I'm going to say to myself, I think I might just see what The Sopranos was all about. That's 3 days gone out of my life. Do you know what I mean? Everyone talks about binge watching as if it's a good thing. That's 3 days out of my life gone, spent on watching a television show. So no, I'm not going to watch, 8 seasons of The Big Bang Theory. No, I'm not going to watch 10 seasons of How I Met Your Mother. It's my birthday. What about The Bachelor?
Oh, yeah, now you've said that. Yeah, you're right. No, The Bachelor's quite good, actually, yeah. Yeah, I take that back. I would sell a year of me life to watch The Bachelor.
I don't even know what The Bachelor is, actually. Hey, Chris, how was your day? It was really good, Lucy H. How was your day? I start a 2-month tour tomorrow, says Sticky Pigtails. What do you mean? Do you watch The Walking Dead? No. Too much time. I watched the first series. I'm not going to get into seasons of it. I've got too much to do. What do you mean, Sticky Pigtails? You start a 2-month tour. Are you some kind of rock band? I need to plug my mouse in. Ooh. Do you watch anime? It doesn't really work on me anymore. Is that a dog? No. I think it's lady that is a bit... Basically, I'm back home and I live with my... I live on a farm, basically. I don't know if you can hear that drilling, but there's an abattoir near us, which will be making a lot of the food that you had for dinner if you live in England. I'm a musician, lol, says Sticky Pigtails. God bless you. God bless you. What kind of music? I mean, you don't have to answer in the premium chats. I realise now this is a slightly uneven conversation because it costs you to reply to me. Invited 61 fans to the broadcast. Don't know what that means. Your hair looks too flat.
So does your head. Just gonna paste over that one.
I ride polar bears. Very good. Do you get angry easily? Yes, I think so. Yeah, very easily. Why not do a collaborate with Tom Scar, says Philly.
Why not do collaborate with Tom Scar?
I don't know really. I mean, collaborations don't just happen. They have to be a collaboration. Has to be a decision made on both sides to do it or not. Do you drive? I don't drive. No, I can't. I'm fearful of the road, fearful of metal, being trapped inside metal and being kind of destroyed inside a metal box. Terrifies me. Thank you, Mystery Defangirl. Mystery Defangirl, thank you for 50 likes. That means a lot to me. How many likes have we got now? 5 fucking thousand. I'm auditioning tomorrow. Any acting advice, says Athena B310. Well, I mean, if you're going in for an audition, you know, just try and show them that you're the one to hire. You know that. Thank you, Danielle W. You want to show them that the part belongs to you. You know, how would you play it? You know, whatever the part is, whether it's a television show or movie or something. You know, how would you play it? And really, really try and create that character. Because if you nail it, you know, they'll look at you and they'll say, well, that's how it has to be. You know, she showed us the character. Because sometimes you've got to realise that they're not auditioning people because they already know what they're looking for. Sometimes they're auditioning because they don't know what they're looking for, you know. And if you give them a variation on the character, I mean, to be honest, you're auditioning tomorrow, so you haven't really got enough time for this. But do you see what I mean? Because then if it's really good, then they won't be able to even see anyone else because they're like, no, this person's Han Solo. Or whatever part you're going for. Where's the live show vid from yesterday, says Megan H. I couldn't download it for some reason. I could try again, but I don't think it really matters, does it? I think I'll put tonight's up. I'll see if it's working. I'm sure it's working, but... you called me a hoe, says Mr. Lester. I apologise if I call any of you a hose. I'm a very temperamental person. If I call any of you names, please don't report me to Ofcom or any of the big, you know, kind of, you know, YouTube, YouNow, you know, the people who run the sites and, you know, because even though I call you plebs and hoes and big bums, it's because I love you. I really do. I really love you. And that's it's just the edge to me, you know. I've got a bit of an edge to me, which I think makes me really, really exciting. I'm just going to check Twitter. I've not actually been online all day today. Been downstairs watching Jumanji. Calbear at Chris Kendall is a pleb. Okay. It looks like everyone is tweeting me. Very good. Excuse me. You look happy. Thank you, Alison. That means a lot because it's not true, but as long as I look happy, then I can keep all of my emotions kind of locked in a deep bottle and hide it. I love when you post on your Snapchat. There's going to be a lot of snaps coming up soon, trust me. because sometimes I can't get out of bed. And Snapchat's perfect for that because you don't have to leave your bed. You know, it used to be that I liked YouTube because you don't even have to leave the comfort of your own home to be famous. But now with Snapchat, you don't even have to get out of bed. You know, I'm waiting for the next social, network platform where you can be famous and network, but only inside your head, like some kind of imaginary dreamland. So you can literally do it while you're dreaming. Because if you think about it, when you're sleeping at night, you're not Snapchatting, you're not Instagramming, you're not checking your Facebook. You're losing, thank you, Megan H., you're losing so much social power there. If only I was able to use some kind of dream app within the dream so that I could post and like pictures of people's Instagrams while I'm dreaming. The YouTube drama is affecting my personal life, says somebody there in the pleb chat. You're right. I think a lot of people are very upset about the YouTube drama. I'm not going to talk about it. Case closed. End of the case. Close the case. Throw the case in the ocean. Burn the ocean. I have a test in an hour. Wish me luck, said Sad Garbage 96. Sad Garbage, I wish you the best of luck for your exams, but just to make sure you do realise that exams are just a way of they're trying to make you angry and give you panic attacks and anxiety and stress, and it's just trying to teach you authority. It's trying to weaken you by making you more stupid. So just don't take it too seriously. That's all I'm saying. Had a crazy morning. Good to see you, says Brianna Rama. A crazy morning? Well, this I gotta hear. Tell us, Brianna Rama, why have you had a crazy morning? Did you nearly miss the bus? Did you trip up down the step? Crazy days. Best days of your life, but they're crazy. Krusty Soda Pop. In English, hope I can see the end, says Krusty Soda Pop. Do you mean the end of this live show or the end of the universe? Because both are coming. Can you say a Swedish word, says Mathilda Cans. Oiga boiga, hurga burga. That's all I know. That's all I know. Do you like the 1975? I don't think I've listened to the 1975. Sorry. I live in quite a lot of different dimensions, and I have not been in the one yet in which I listened to the 1975. I mean, to be honest, if you were going to play one of their songs to me now, I'd probably go, oh, right, yeah, them, yeah, they're all right, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? I've lived long enough now to know that most music, somebody's going to recommend me and say, oh, you've got to listen to My Chemical Romance, and I'm like, what? And then they'll show me it, and I'll go, it's good, yeah. It's not my kind of stuff, really. Do you know what I mean? I kind of think that with all music that I'm recommended. Hope you had a lovely day, says... I recently got married, says Darcy O. Oh, Darcy. Am I invited to your wedding? Am I invited to the tradition of mind control, social engineering? I want to be there. I want to see it as you two look into each other's eyes and realise, what have we done? Thank you, Chloe9494. Hope you had a lovely day, Krusty Soda Pop. And as I say, I hope you guys have had a lovely day as well. I really do. You know, although I tend to think to myself, if you're here now watching an hour of me lose my mind on the internet, it's probably not been a good day for you. Thank you for 50 likes. Hey, it Dana. It's nice to see you back. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I'm in a punk band. You played us in May, says Sticky. You played us in May? Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, thank you, Get Out, Jess. Get out, Jess! obviously, if I play or talk about you guys in the live show, do remember that I have a very Gentle Mushroom is now my #1 fan. Thanks, Gentle Mushroom. But do remember, I do forget things. It's hard to remember all of you guys, even if you've got green hair or something. Do you know what I mean? Because I just see a lot of people. Chris, there is a green dot. What? I want green hair, says Cole the Mall Boy. Good. I have purple hair, says Apathy for Sympathy. That's good. There's a lot of colours coming in. Ooh. I have rainbow hair, says Jack4603. Jesus. The colours of the rainbow? Never thought I'd see that. I want blue hair. A lot of you have got very different coloured hairs. So you're saying all my days are bad, says Justine G. I'm going to say, try not to have a conversation with me in the premium chat, because I do forget what we're talking about. So you're saying all my days are bad. I don't know when I was saying your days are bad. That you've got bad days? When did I say you've got bad days? Don't know. Sorry, Justine G. I'm really quite confused. I have no hair, says Justine G. All over? You have no hair? Hey, it's fine. Do you believe in free... Oh, somebody asked a good question and it's gone. Thank you, Lokius. Thank you. You said that a bad... Oh, it's gone. Hey, Chris, what should I draw, says Captain Curls. Captain Curls, I want you to draw some kind of dog army. Various dogs fighting an army of pigeons. I want this to be on a huge canvas. Huge. If you're here, you must have had a bad day. Oh, I see. I was saying that... I mean, I said it jokingly, but I'm just saying, let's say you had the best day of your life. You're out with your friends. You know, you've kissed a boy, someone you've fancied from your life, and everything's going great, and you've won some money, and you're drinking, you're partying. You're probably not going to come on YouNow and watch Crabstickz. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Gross, Chris. Boys are gross. Except I love One Direction and The Wanted. And that one from The Fault in Our Stars. Thank you, MZ Revel. There has been a dimension shift. What year is this? 2017. Now we have gone back in time. Now we can control the continuum. Now, shit, we're live. Hello and welcome. Thank you, gentle mushroom, for giving me 100 of your currencies. You are watching the Crabstickz show on the planet Earth. Earth! I am your idol. You must worship me as your god. I am a good pop singer. You will now follow my directions. Get your parents' credit card number and send it to crabstickz.com. I am better than Dan and Phil. I am the new improved Crabstickz. Yeah. Here is a joke. What do you humans eat? I am your favorite idol. Buy my t-shirts. Come and find me at VidCon, where I will kill and eat you. Thank you, Amanda Burkholm. Thank you, Crabstickz. Do you have merch, says Jack. Well, thank you, Jack. And that's not the Jack that runs my merch shop. That's a different Jack altogether. Well, Jack, I do have a merch shop. If you go to crabstickz.com/shop or whatever it's called, just Crabstickz shop, there is a multitude of things to buy. T-shirts, bangles, mobile phone covers, but only for the iPhone 5. T-shirts, posters, some of them are signed. And if you spend over £50, you will receive those things in the post. Niet. What music do you recommend at the moment? Tis my hopfie. I don't know, just the soundtrack to Doctor Strange? Or something? I'd show you music, but I'd get banned if I do that. No, I'll still be here, says Justine G. What were we talking about, Justine? What were we talking about? Do you exclusively fancy straight men, says Gentle Mushroom. Justin Grenard is my #1 fan. She's #1. She's #1. Chris, can you please do a room tour? This is the right side of the room. This is the left side of the room. And this here is a magic orb. You can ask the magic orb any question and it will give you answer. Hello, magic orb. Tell me, magic orb, who fancies me? Ooh, that's not new information. Ha! You cannot destroy the orb. Do you exclusively fan straight men? I don't know where you're getting your information, Gentle Mushroom. It's probably from one of the tabloid newspapers. You joke, but you are better than Dan and Phil, and that fact has come from Sassy Soda. So put that in your fact files, you nerds. Hey, nerds! I got a fact for you. I'm better than Dan and Phil. Put that in your fact file. You freaks! Your hair looks really nice today, says Tis me Sophie. Tis me Sophie. Tis me Sophie. I thank you, but you don't need to tell me about my hair. I'm not bothered about it. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't hold any power over me. Sure, that's coffee in your cup? Question mark, says Tiramisu. Yeah, I'm sure. What of it? You got a problem, bub? You got a problem? Why don't you step out of your webcam and fight me? I understand completely. No worries, says Sticky Pigtails. About the band. No, about remembering people. I just didn't. I didn't remember playing your song in May, but I don't remember what I did today. Never mind May. You guys keep diaries and shit, and you have calendars and you know you have lessons and school organisers. Thank you, Arween. I got up at 5 a.m. for school, says Lucy H. Why? Do you live on some kind of island?
You live on some kind of island in Tegawanga or something?
I can't decide on a song to walk down the aisle to. Any suggestions? I mean, I don't know. I want something romantic, probably something from some shit romantic film. Something by Robbie Williams. We must obey the orb. Thank you, Jackie M. And that's come from Felicia U. Yes, you do have to obey the orb, obviously. I mean, that's how I got this far in my life. How do you think I got 700 YouTube subscribers? Do you like romantic films, says DC Zacko02. No, not really. They're shit, aren't they? I mean, I'm guessing most of you guys like them, but they are shit. And they are going to cause you a bit of depression in later life when you realise it's not as perfect as what they make in the romantic films. It's almost the opposite. Like, if you want what happens in romantic films to happen in real life, everybody would have to be on LSD. Do you know what I mean? Everybody would have to be high off their tits. Because most people these days, they're not going to bump into someone in a library and start talking. You're not even outside your room. You're on the internet, playing on your video games and watching YouNow broadcasters. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I was just walking along and I listened and I could hear some really nice music coming from a jazz bar and I walked into that jazz bar. Please. Most of you lot, you can't go into a coffee shop unless it's, an official Starbucks. I'm not going outside. There might be people. There might be people making noises. I mean, I am describing myself here. But I'm just saying, think about how all of these romantic characters meet up at the beginning. Most of us don't go outside anymore. Do you ride cows, says Delta. That question has come up a lot today, Delta. I don't know why you're too bothered. I don't think I do ride cows, no. I think that would be a very dangerous thing. There is proof of me riding a cow as a little baby. The parents putting me on a cow and taking a picture as if, look, he's riding a cow. But then I was quickly taken off the cow. Or they would have been reported to child services, probably. Do you not believe in love? Says Athena B310. Athena B310, you've got to remember that love in the romantic films is kind of a product that's being used to sell to you. A kind of hyper-emotional love that's based off simple feelings and emotions. It doesn't exist like that. love is dangerous. Love is dirty, messy, chaotic. Love doesn't exist, says Charlie R. Love doesn't exist. I'm 13. I don't know how old you are, Charlie R. Chris, are you an atheist? Says somebody. And you've asked again there, Amanda Burkholm. What's atheist? Atheist is the one... Is atheist where you don't believe in... No! You just die! You die! I don't really know what I am because I've not really come up with... I've not really discovered a name for what I believe in yet. But, sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I'm getting Babybel everywhere. You know, the bits of that rubber skin that comes off a Babybel? It's going everywhere. Basically, I've come up with a completely new religion for myself that's based off my own beliefs and instincts, and I just can't find a name for it. Why do you have a Babybel? Says DC. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember eating it, and it shouldn't be up here because I'm allergic to cheese. Why is it up here? Magic orb. Why do I have Babybel? It just spat in my ear. Never joke about the magic orb. Only ask it questions from the heart. Your sister is trying to poison you? Possible. My wedding is Star Wars and Doctor Who themed, says Darcy O. Are we sure that's not overkill? I don't want to say it, but is having a wedding that's both Star Wars and Doctor Who, is it a bit trashy? I mean, I don't know how far into the wedding planning you've got. Maybe, you know, a couple of days from the, you know, the moment. I don't want to ruin it for you, but what, Star Wars on one side, Doctor Who on the other? Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That just makes me feel, I mean, is it going to end up looking like Comic-Con? Is it going to smell like Comic-Con? Crippling Depression asks, when are you making an actual video? Oh, great username. Crippling Depression asked me, when am I making another video? I mean, thank you, Paxu31128. I mean, I can't even respond to that. I don't even know how to respond to that. Crippling Depression. That me? Hey, that's me. I'm Crippling Depression. Hey, that me. Oh, I'm sad. Oh, I forgot. I was momentarily happy. Oh, that me. Drunk mate, says Quivist. That's right. Whenever anybody is acting even slightly out of the ordinary, they must be poisoned on alcohol and drugs. You broke him, says the Cosmic Kit. I shall never be broken. Crippling Depression. Yeah, okay. Like you any better. Yeah, okay. Like you any better. That me. I like Crippling Depression. I have to go to class. Bye, says Danielle likes donuts. Bye. Bye, Danielle. I hope you have a good class. Do lots of learning. Step away from the orb. I am very close to the orb today. I know there is a quick way to destroy the orb. Oh my god, the orb's still there. Look. It's not a... That's some X-File shit. I think it might just... Oh, it's gone.
It did.
It was a magical fairy from a completely different land, and I killed it. The orb will be destroyed. Do you have any fears/phobias, says Brianna Rama. I don't think I do. I mean, although I've never really experienced something, I've not experienced everything. Maybe I'm scared of zombies. Maybe I'm scared of tarantulas. I mean, I don't know. But I'm definitely, I'm not hindered by anything, I don't think. Would you watch a Korean drama? I think I've already seen quite a few, Justine G. I can't name them for you because I can't remember them very easily because they all kind of blur into one experience. I think you'd like They Came Together, says Sticky Pigtails. I think I already do like it. Am I right in thinking you are talking about the Paul Rudd movie? Yeah, I did like it. I wasn't expecting to like it because I thought it was just going to be a funny romantic comedy, but it's actually more of a parody, isn't it? And I do miss those. I do miss parodies. Some of my favourite films along the lines of Airplane, Naked Gun, Hot Shots, you know, spoofs. Most of you will have seen Scary Movie. That's not one of my favourites, but I definitely don't. Actually, no, I don't know why I said it like that. I mean, I hate it. I hate Scary Movie films. But, I mean, spoof films are my favourite, and I think They Came Together is quite a good one about romantic comedies. Please give me a name for my gecko, says Gorillas with Grins. How about Tit Boy? Tit Boy. Try it out, see if he likes it. I had my first ever vocal class today, says Faye Pavon. Well, give us a little bit of it, you know, show us what you've learned. Give me an acting lesson, Faye. Show me how to sing, because it was pretty nerve-wracking, she says. Well, you know, that may be the case, but you put yourself through it, and now you've learned, and you've become a stronger person. You put yourself through uncomfortable situations, you get uncomfortable, you come out a stronger person. That's the way of life. I am social anxiety, says Aquamarine Blue. You know, the thing with social anxiety is what you've got to learn to kind of get rid of it is that social anxiety can't kill you. Do you know what I mean? Social anxiety does not hurt you in any way. It doesn't end your life. It doesn't destroy you. It's very uncomfortable, but thank you, Rosie G. But you see, the more you experience it, the more you realise that it doesn't end your life and it doesn't hurt you. And you kind of just get over it. You know how adults can kind of be social and do things and it's almost like they don't give a crap. It's because they don't give a crap. I sometimes look back on my life as a little kid and I do wonder why I was so nervous at certain things. Because if I was to go back in time now and be a 10-year-old and my mum says something awkward like, you know, oh, go up to the shop man and ask him where the so-and-sos, you know, are, the Oreo biscuits. And I'm like, no, Mum, I don't want to. But now I'm more like, hey, shopkeep, where them biscuits at? Where them cream film biscuits at? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You kind of get over it. I am an adult, lol, says Aquamarine Blue. Oh, well, you're an adult, but that's fine. You can still keep pushing yourself, you know. Because I always think when you play a video game, the first thing I do when I start playing Grand Theft Auto is I start to push people over in the street, walk across the road, you know, push people, get in cars, drive them around, you know. You can do whatever you want. I don't see why you guys or a lot of social anxiety people can't realise you're allowed to do whatever you want. I mean, not whatever you want, but you know what I mean? There's no kind of end if you are embarrassed socially. It just feels awkward. That's it. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to say that I'm getting the message here that people are saying it takes a lot of energy or it drains you and stuff like that. And I think, you know, that is the case, but you've got to remember that when you're talking about psychological energy, that only gets depleted when you are using it psychologically. So in a way, I'm saying if you can change psychologically how you view situations, it won't take as much energy. You're wise. I need you as my psychologist. No, you don't. Drink a 5-hour energy, says Sarah Beanpole. I've had a few of those. They can send me a bit loopy. Do you like K-pop?
Who are you? What's your name?
Yeah, most of them are crap. Goblin is good, says Justine G. Goblin? What? Justine G, if you can, at the end of your messages, please put in brackets what you were talking about. Because I don't... What do you mean, Goblin? Be soundtrack musicians? You have nice philosophy, says Athena B. Thank you. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Says Lucy Johnson. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
It's eggs. Shut your mouth.
I'm cooking eggs. Leave me alone. Get out of my kitchen. Have you ever taken dance classes? Does this answer your question? Thank you, Pixel Jess, for 1,000 sweet bars. Hey, I'm guessing that puts you in the top 10 at least. Am I right? I'm waiting for an answer here. Am I right? Does that put you in the top 10, Pixel? No. Oh wait, no, sure it must do. Sticky Pigtails, Zintheriax, Locust, Amanda, Carol, Pascu, Rosie, Pixel, there she is, Gentle Mushroom, Justin Guinard. And that's it, Justin Guinard. Justin Guinard! You've won the... What? Korean drama, Google Goblin, lol. Okay. So we were talking about Korean dramas, weren't we? I'm sure a lot of you guys like Korean dramas. I think I know why people like Korean dramas, and I'm not allowed to say it because somebody told me that my opinion on it is far too offensive. Guardian, the Lonely and Great God. What? Asian. I'm on the Asian wiki. Yeah, it looks good. In ancient times, Kim Shing is an unbeatable general in wars, but the young king is jealous of Kim Shing and kills him. Kim Shing, goblin, possessing an immortal life, obviously. At first, he thinks that he is blessed, but he realizes that he is cursed. Closer to the present day, Kim Shin has waited 900 years for a human bride to end his immortal life. One night, he saves a dying pregnant woman, who is designed to die. Meanwhile, the Grim Reaper, played by Ling Dong-wook, is unable to find the dead pregnant woman. The woman gives birth to a baby girl named Jin Yun-tak, played by Kim Gong-eun. 9 years later, Ji Yun-tak lives with her mother and is able to see ghosts. One night, her mother suddenly dies. On that night, she meets the Grim Reaper. In the present day, Ji Yun-tak is a high school student. She still sees ghosts and hears them whispering of Dokai's bride. She now lives with her aunt's family, but she's missed by them. On her birthday, Ji Yun-tak sits by the sea with a lighted birthday cake. At that time, Kim Shin suddenly appears in front of her. Kim Shin does not know why, but he can hear her voice and appears in front of her against his will. I bet he's dead attractive as well. Coincidentally, Kim Shin lives with the Grim Reaper at the same house. Now Kim Shin appears in front of her against his will whenever she turns off the lights. Pervert. One day, Chin Young-tak tells him that he is Dokubai and she is his bride. Lame. That sounds super lame. I'm bored. But I'm sure I'll give it a watch, but not if I have to find it on some internet forum or something, having to download from some torrent place like a nerd. I've got Now TV, I'll just watch something with English people in it. I'm late, but the Bagel Queen is back! The Bagel Queen is back! Nobody knows where she went, but she's back now. Maybe she went around the world, or maybe she went up to space. Nobody really knows why, but she's got a bagel for a face. She's back, boom, 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 she's back, boom, boom, boom. A European bagel. She's back, she's back, she's back. It's good to see you back. I want to hear your offensive opinion, says Justine G. Well, it's not offensive. What I'm saying is, in the Korean and Japanese and Chinese dramas, it's all very twee, and it's all very Victorian, and there's not really... The social etiquette is very clean. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I offended you. Oh, I must apologise. Please, I have lacked honour. And all this shit. And I just think for a lot of people who are maybe a little bit socially awkward, the social etiquette within these dramas in anime is just a little bit easier to understand. Do you know what I mean? And yes, that's very offensive. What I'm saying is it makes everything a bit more simpler. You know, like in anime, if somebody's angry, their face turns into the angry anime face. I am angry! You know, in real life, it's more nuanced. It's a little bit more complicated, and that sends people a bit crazy. That's what social anxiety is. But imagine if you could live in an anime. You would know if somebody fancies you because their nose would bleed, and the face would go red, and they'd go, weep, 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 weep. Do you know what I mean? That's what like autism is, not anxiety, says Krusty McSponge. I suppose. I mean, I don't know. I'm not anxiety as such. Just like I'm just saying that life's a bit easier inside the worlds of anime and Korean dramas. It's almost like, you know, it's just simpler. It's a simpler world. Why does somebody keep asking me if I believe in free will? So I'm not saying... The only reason I said it's offensive is just because I think I was talking to a particular friend when I said this. I said something like, you only like this anime because it's so emotionally simple. So it's not necessarily... I was just being very offensive. I was drunk at the time. Laughing my ass off. Yes, watch it. I haven't finished Goodbye World or whatever it's called. Good Morning or Goodbye Morning. Good Morning Call. I don't know what these stupid shows are called. I didn't finish watching that on the old Netflix. Doggo or Pupper, says Danielle W. Hey, it Dana. Hey, it's Dana. Hey, it's Dana. Who's that girl? It Dana. Who's that girl? It Dana. Hey, who's that girl jumping in the pool? Hey, it Dana. Who's that girl shopping for a dress? Hey, it Dana. Hey, I'm Dana. I'd pay good money to see that show. Who's that girl kicking that dog? Hey, it's Dana. Who's that girl murdering that poor man? Hey, it's Dana. Hey, I'm Dana. Have some gold bars. Hey, have some gold bars. I'm Dana. Dana is savage. Doggo or Pupper, Danielle W. I'm going to go with Pupper on that one. You just made it 10 times better, says Justine G. I think you could talk about the Korean drama. Thank you. I mean, I'd love to do some dub work for it, I think, for some anime. I'd love to do that. Oh my god! It's coming over here! I really like you! I really like you! Sorry, I'm going a bit mad now. Do you like Danny Dyer? Hey, who's that girl tipping me 100 bars? Hey, it's Dana. And she's done it again. Who's that girl who's fallen asleep onto a keyboard and she keep pressing the button that sends bars? Hey, it's Dana. Japanese people are too absorbed into anime, says Athena B310. Well, this is what I mean, Athena. It's a long conversation, this, and I don't think we've got time to talk about it tonight. But the Japanese people do suffer from a kind of mass social anxiety, which is caused by the work that they do and the hours in the school system. So in Japan and I think a bit of China and Korea, they do have certain situations, like social, the way their shops are run, the way things are run. And I think a lot of people over here say I wish our shops were like that. I wish our hairdressers were like that, because they're usually made in a way that makes the social aspect of it easier. And I think that's why anime is so big over there, because, again, it's a little bit more socially whatever. European Bagel, thank you. We are coming to the end of the show, people. Sorry, I haven't been here in a while, says European Bagel. And then she says, chef. She simply sent the word, a chef. A chef. Bark or Bork, Amy Fowler. I'm going to have to go with Bork on that. I got to finish these premium messages. Boy, you can watch Goblin on Viki. Are you suggesting that I should get a projector and project Korean dramas onto Viki's bare chest? Or back, whichever one sounds less creepy. I am not about to watch projected Korean dramas on whoever this Viki is. Do you mean the Vic star? The user on YouNow, who follows me on YouNow, the Vic star? Are you suggesting we project Korean dramas onto a back? Vicky is a Teletubby, says Shannon the Dragon. Shannon the Dragon, she'll burn your village down. She's Shannon the Dragon, she's a cunt. Oh, Vicky.com, you nut. Oh, I get you, girl. Shit, Vicky at com/Korean dramas. Ooh, is it free to use? So Vicky.com seems to be already. Goblin is right at the top there. Hey, Korean people, it's all. Is it all Korean? There's even some Korean type YouTube videos as well. Is it free? I'm sure somebody will. I bet most of you guys have been on this Vicky.com, haven't you?
Have you watched Yuri on Ice? Please tell me you've watched Yuri on Ice.
I don't know how to. Is anime on Viki.com? The one Galadriel has sent me a message simply saying, "You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Hello. I've just been watching you on YouNow, and I have to say, you're beautiful. Kisses. Goodbye." I was just dropping into your premium messages. I know about Crunchyroll, yeah. Hey, yeah, Dana. Who's that girl whose head's rotating 360 all the way around and she's throwing up all over her shirt? Hey, it Dana. And again. Yeah, but there are ads, says Justine G. Hey, I'll put up with ads for free content. Are you kidding me? I had Crunchyroll for a little bit, but then I got rid of it because it just didn't seem to be giving me a lot. I sometimes wish, guys, and I'm sure you all wish this as well, I kind of wish Netflix owned everything now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to jump across onto Now TV or BBC iPlayer. I wish it was just all of it. All just a thing that meant everything that was created in the world was available on one website. I don't want to be pissing around. You know, and everybody... Oh, keep your projector away from my back, says the Vic star. Oh, come on, Vicky. Come on, Vicky, please. We've got the last episode of Goblin to watch. It's really... I can't believe she's got to choose between the Grim Reaper and a Goblin or something. We've got to watch the final episode. But all we've got is a projector, Viki.com, and we need you back. You know, we don't want to project it onto your front because you'll have to be flashing everyone. And there's going to be about 1,000 people watching it. So we don't want that. So please turn around, Vicky. We need you back. We want you back. You've got the whitest back in all of Yorkshire. We can't use Tracy's back. She's tanned. Everyone will look orange. She's ginger. Come on, Vicky. Everybody in the chat wants you to do it. Come on, Vicky. We've got the... We were going to watch some Yuri on Ice, but we need you back. Vicky, we've got another question for you as well. Thank you for giving us your back so that we can project Korean dramas onto it. There's an issue. Across all the picture is a bra strap. Now, I didn't want to have to ask you this, Vicky, but it's kind of ruining the show. You're going to have to take the bra off. We're to see it. No, we're all here. No one able to see it. We all use your back. I think it's time to end the show. I think it's an emergency. It's time to go to sleep. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to ask the moon to sing us to sleep because shit's just got crazy, got real crazy, real fast. And I don't know how long I should be. Close it. Shut it down. Shut it down now. My top guests today have been... Thank you for watching crabstickz Live. The top guests today have been Zinthierix, Locus, Amanda Burkholm, Carol CM27640, Paxu 311208, Rosie Clanfield, Pixel Jess, Gentle Mushroom, Justin Grenard, and Hey, it Dana. Hey, I'll date it. Have some gold bars. And now I would like to thank you for watching the show. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Wednesday, sorry. And there's only one thing to do now. As we all go to our lives and finish our homework.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you like too.
Yeah.
Seems like we've just when suddenly we're through.
Yeah.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Yeah.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Ho!
But hey, I say, well, that's okay.
Day.
'Cause we'll see you very soon, I know.
PM.
Soon, I know.
Tomorrow, 7 PM. GM.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house.
And crabstickz.
Waiting for you to come and play.
And crabstickz.
Come and play.
And
Come
Dana.
play. Bye now.
That's the end of the show. Bitches. Probably should end there. God bless you. You're an angel, says European Bagel. And God bless you all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good friend. Goodbye. And I leave you with this. I leave you with this image. A dog and a cat, open mouth, kissing one another. God bless.